That famous phrase, laugh to keep from crying, who hasn't said it or felt it deep down, right? Humor is often our most intelligent way of dealing with life's hardships, of touching on social wounds without losing tenderness. And if there was a genius who turned that idea into immortal art, it was Charles Chaplin, with his unforgettable Tramp, our beloved Carlitos. Crushed bowler hat, little cane, small mustache, and that unmistakable walk. Carlitos made the whole world laugh for decades. His silent, then talking comedies were full of visual gags, chases, spectacular falls. But anyone who thinks Chaplin was just a clown is gravely mistaken. Behind every laugh was a sharp look at the world, a powerful social critique, and almost always a heart full of hope. The tramp was the image of the outcast, a nobody trying to survive in a society that was often cruel and indifferent. Through his adventures and misadventures, Chaplin touched on very serious wounds, poverty and daily struggle. In films like The Kid or City Lights, we see Carlitos facing hunger, homelessness, the struggle to earn a few coins. Chaplin didn't hide the harshness of poverty, but he also showed the solidarity and affection that could emerge even in the worst conditions. We laughed at his creative ways to trick hunger, but felt the pain underneath. Dehumanization at work. Who doesn't get chills and laugh at the same time at the scene where Carlitos is swallowed by factory gears in modern times? That was Chaplin's brilliant critique of worker exploitation during the industrial age, the monotony of assembly lines that turned people into machines. A message that, if we think about it, is still very relevant today with modern workplace pressures. And the danger of authoritarianism, and in The Great Dictator, Chaplin wasn't afraid to use satire to ridicule Hitler and Nazism. He made the world laugh at one of history's most terrifying figures, proving that humor can be a powerful weapon against tyranny. And the final speech in that film? It's a hymn to humanity and peace that still gives goosebumps today. But hope. Hope. Despite all this social critique, showing the injustices and hardships of life, Chaplin's films rarely leave us with the bitter taste of despair. On the contrary, the tramp might be beaten by life, be chased, misunderstood, but he had incredible resilience. He always found a way to get back up, adjust his hat, and move on, often with a melancholy smile, but with a spark of hope. Even in the worst misery, Carlitos found moments of love, like with the blind flower girl or the kid, of solidarity, of simple joy. He reminded us that no matter how harsh reality may be, the ability to love, to dream, and to hold on to our dignity are treasures no one can take away. That stubbornness in remaining human, in seeking the light, was Chaplin's great message of hope. Laughing to keep from crying, or laughing to transform? So we come back to our question, laugh to keep from crying? With Chaplin, maybe it's more like laugh to see better, laugh to question, laugh to connect with others' humanity and our own. He used comedy masterfully. While we laughed at the antics, he planted seeds of social reflection, empathy, and critique. He didn't just want our laughter, he wanted our hearts and minds. The tramp in the 21st century? What would he say to us? What if Carlitos walked the streets today? What would he say about our own modern times, about inequality, about our search for connection in an era of so much individualism? Surely he would keep us making us laugh, but also nudging us to be more aware, more compassionate, more human. His message about the importance of hope and dignity in the face of adversity remains universal. Do we still have reasons to laugh and fight? Chaplin's art reminds us that humor can be a powerful form of resistance and awakening, and that even when the world seems chaotic, the ability to find beauty, to love, and to hold on to hope is what defines us as human. What Chaplin film or scene struck you most with this blend of laughter and deep emotion? And do you believe humor is still a good tool to address serious problems? Tell us your thoughts in the comments. If you're also a fan of the Eternal Carlitos, leave a like. See you next time.